Hey founders and dreamers, welcome to Founders Fuel.
Jeff Bezos begins his day with a single, deliberate ritual that fuels relentless energy and clear thinking before the world demands anything from him. This is not a productivity trick. It is a life engine. If you steal this ritual, your days will change. The secret is not waking earlier. The secret is designing the first minutes to protect your highest cognitive bandwidth. Bezos treats morning time like a strategic asset, not a to-do list. That mindset is the real advantage. He prioritizes sleep and recovery, so his brain arrives at morning with maximal capacity, not depleted willpower. 8 hours is not optional. It is a performance requirement. Protecting sleep is the first investment. Bezos designs his morning to avoid decision fatigue before it starts. He saves his best thinking for the first hours. He refuses to spend mental capital on trivial choices. That discipline compounds into superior decisions. His morning begins with a calm, unhurried routine. No frantic email, no early meetings, no reactive scrolling. He creates a buffer between sleep and the world. That buffer is where strategy is born. If you want endless energy, stop letting other people schedule your best brain hours. Bezos protects those hours like a CEO protects runway. Guarding time is a leadership move. He starts with movement that wakes the body and calms the mind. Light exercise, stretching, or a short walk to increase circulation and clarity. Movement primes neurotransmitters for focus. Small physical rituals yield big mental returns. Energy is biological first and tactical second. Bezos treats it that way. He fuels his morning with real food, hydration, and a calm environment. Nutrition and context determine cognitive output. He avoids heavy, sugary breakfasts that create crashes. Instead, he chooses balanced meals that sustain attention for long work blocks. Stable glucose equals stable focus. Food is a performance tool, not comfort. Bezos schedules his most important conversations and decisions when his mind is freshest, usually late morning after his ritual. He does not let meetings steal his prime thinking time. Scheduling is a strategic weapon. He uses the morning to clarify priorities, 1 to 3 high-impact items that deserve his best attention that day. Clarity reduces friction and accelerates execution. Priorities are the map for energy allocation. A powerful habit. Bezos makes fewer decisions, not more. He simplifies options to preserve bandwidth. He creates default choices for routine matters. Defaults free up cognitive space for what matters. He reads and thinks in the morning rather than reacting. Reading expands perspective and primes strategic insight. Quiet input beats noisy output early in the day. Curiosity fuels better questions. If you want to outthink competitors, schedule learning when your brain is sharpest. Bezos treats morning reading as a competitive advantage. Small daily learning compounds into unique insight. He keeps his morning free of urgent noise. No email triage, no social media, no reactive tasks. Silence is a resource he protects. Silence allows deep thought to surface. Bezos uses rituals to automate discipline. The fewer choices you make, the more energy you have for creative work. Rituals are invisible scaffolding for excellence. Build systems that remove friction. He designs his calendar to protect deep work blocks and schedules meetings later in the day when possible. Deep work is non-negotiable in his routine. Time blocks are the currency of focus. Want endless energy? Stop fragmenting your attention with back-to-back meetings. Bezos keeps long, uninterrupted windows for thinking and problem-solving. Uninterrupted time produces breakthroughs. He practices strategic solitude, time alone to reflect, write, and test ideas without external pressure. Solitude sharpens judgment and reveals hidden assumptions. Reflection is the engine of better strategy. Bezos treats solitude as a leadership tool. It helps him see long horizons others miss. If you want to build durable companies, schedule thinking time, like a meeting. Long-term clarity beats short-term noise. He uses simple decision rules for recurring choices so he can conserve energy for novel problems. Rules reduce friction and speed execution. Design rules that reflect your highest priorities. A surprising truth. Bezos makes fewer, higher-quality decisions rather than many small ones. Quality over quantity in decision-making preserves stamina. Train your calendar to reflect that principle. He protects family time in the morning when possible, using it as a grounding ritual that reduces stress and increases emotional energy. Connection fuels resilience. Emotional energy is part of sustainable performance. If you want sustainable energy, balance ambition with human connection. Bezos models how personal rituals support professional stamina. Energy is holistic: mind, body, and relationships. He schedules time to review long-term metrics and guardrails rather than obsess over daily noise. Long horizons reduce panic and improve decision quality. Metrics anchored to mission guide daily choices. Want to outlast competitors? Think in decades, not days. Bezos uses morning time to align daily actions with multi-year goals. Long-term thinking is a compounding advantage. He avoids multitasking in the morning and focuses on one high-leverage problem at a time. Single tasking increases depth and reduces cognitive cost. Depth creates rare outcomes. If you want rare results, stop spreading attention thin. Bezos concentrates his best hours on the hardest problems. Focus is the multiplier of talent. He uses short rituals to reset between deep work blocks. A walk, a stretch, or a brief conversation to refresh perspective. Micro resets maintain momentum across long days. Small pauses preserve performance. Energy is not a single burst. It is a managed flow across the day. Bezos engineers micro resets to keep the flow steady. Learn to manage your energy like a portfolio. He protects decision quality by avoiding meetings that require immediate answers early in the day. Instead, he schedules them when he can give them his best attention. Timing decisions matters. Timing is a tactical advantage. Want to make better calls? Make them when your brain is fresh. Bezos aligns decision timing with cognitive peaks. Timing beats intensity when it comes to judgment. He keeps a simple morning checklist that orients him to mission, priorities, and the single most important thing to move forward that day. Checklists reduce anxiety and increase execution speed. Use them to anchor action. A checklist is not busy work. It is a compass. Bezos uses it to translate long-term vision into daily action. Small anchors create consistent progress. He treats mornings as sacred hours for high-value work, learning, and connection, not as a place for reactive firefighting. Sacred time produces creative leverage. Protect it fiercely. If you want to scale impact, protect your sacred hours like runway. Bezos's routine is a template for sustainable high performance. Ritualize what matters. He iterates his routine based on results, not trends. Small experiments inform what stays and what goes. Continuous refinement keeps the routine aligned with goals. Experimentation is the engine of improvement. Want endless energy? Test, measure, and keep what works for your biology and your mission. Bezos treats routine as a living system. Adaptation beats dogma. The morning routine is not a checklist of tasks. It is a way to align your identity with your highest ambitions. When your mornings reflect who you want to be, your days follow. Identity drives behavior. Start tomorrow. Protect your first hour? Choose one high-leverage ritual and defend it for 2 weeks. If you commit, your energy, clarity, and results will compound. Build a morning that makes you unstoppable. 10-point to-do list. 1. Protect sleep. Schedule 7 to 9 hours nightly and treat sleep as non-negotiable. 2. Guard your first hour. No email, no social media, no meetings. 3. Move your body. 10 to 20 minutes of light exercise or a walk to prime focus. 4. Fuel for focus. Eat a balanced breakfast and hydrate before caffeine. 5. Set 1 to 3 priorities. Pick the highest impact tasks for the day. 6. Schedule deep work. Block uninterrupted time for your most important thinking. 7. Use decision rules. Create defaults for routine choices to save bandwidth. 8. Read or learn. Spend morning minutes on high-quality input, not noise. 9. Protect family or grounding time. Connection fuels sustainable energy. 10. Commit and iterate. Try one ritual for 14 days. Measure results and refine.
Thanks for tuning in to Founders Fuel. Remember, building a business is tough, but building yourself is tougher. Keep investing in your health, your focus, and your resilience. Stay fueled, stay unstoppable, and I'll catch you in the next episode.